I'm gonna go live. Let me turn some light on. I'll give y'all these 7 money saving tips. Now, if anybody has ever been on my page, been on the live, it's probably gonna be more than 7. But step number one. Step number one. And I probably should, hold on. I should probably write this somewhere. Let me get some paper. Oh, I got some paper. Where the paper at? Let me see. Ooh, this work. I think I have a dry erase. Yeah, let's try the dry erase. Let's see if my dry erase board works. Yep, here we go. All right, so I got my board. All right. So I'm gonna turn my camera around so y'all can see. All right, my whiteboard is a little, here we go. All right, step number one. Stay home. Stay home. That's step number one.
You wake me up at 7:30.
Why?
Because I like waking up early during the summertime. So I can do whatever I want.
Really? When did this start?
Like forever. I've always liked waking up earlier during the
Okay, Kai.
summer. So
All right, I will wake you up at 7:30. Okay. All right. Step one was stay home. Stay home. This right here. This is the top way you save money. Number one, stay home. Number two, move the phone to another room entirely. Move your phone to another room entirely. When you are home, you're going to move the phone to another room entirely. You know why? Because when we are at home, somebody may say, well, I'm at home, and when I'm at home, I still end up spending money. Because you own that mug. You own that phone. And you are tap, 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 tap. You're going to Shein, you're going to Temu, you're going to Amazon, you're going to whatever website, you're going to Fashion Nova, you're going to Nike.com, you're going to Crocs.com, you're going to whatever your favorite store is.com. Move the phone to another room. Put it on a charger, put it on another room entirely. Do something else. Find you a TV program that you want to watch. You know, here we go. Which leads me to the next thing. Find something free to do. Find something free to do. Free 99. And this could be something free in your house, okay? This could be or what you already pay for. I want to make sure I put that in. Or what you already pay for. Because, see, you're already paying for your streaming service. You already paying Look at this. Look at this. Somebody look at this. Okay, so when I go here, right, it's about to show me a whole bunch of streaming services. Let me clean my phone off. I think my camera a little dirty. Hold on. Now, see this? All right, there we go. Now, you see how we have all these different things. All right, now I can go to a bunch of things. I need to go on HBO Max and watch The Mummy is on there now, right? You could go to any of these streaming services that you already are paying for and do that. But we will be paying for this stuff and still leave our house to go spend some money and do something somewhere else. Use what you're already paying for or do something free. It could be something like read a book. If you need some ideas, let me put a couple. Read a book. Read a book. Or somebody said, well, you gotta pay for books. No, you don't. There's a little thing called a library. Remember those? They give you free books and music and movies. So let's say you didn't have any of these wonderful streaming services, right? You could get you some free movies. If you that broke, you probably got a DVD player at home. You go get you some free DVDs from the library. We've already saved some coin just in these three. If you stay your ass at home. If while you at home, you move that phone to another room, get it away from you, get it out your hand, and do something else. Find something free to do. You gonna save money just right there. Cause we all know you leave your house and 20 minutes later you spent $100, right? So if you just stay at home, that half the battle is won. Okay? All right. Stay home, move the phone to another room, find something free to do or what you're already paying for. Right? This is so that we save money, so that we are not spending additional funds. Here's another way to save money. All right? When you do have to do something out of your home for leisure, use Groupon. Use Groupon. I know, it's old, but it's so slept on. I will say, and also Pinterest. Sometimes you can find like things to do or arts and crafts for that, finding something free to do in your home part, right? Or something you're already paying for. But Groupon, if you're looking for something outside of your home, like an event for you and your kids or you and your mate or whatever, there's all kinds of things. There's some great deals right now on Groupon right now, for like massages, like couples massages and things like that, different events or whatever. If you got kids, there's always like Urban Air and if you're in the DFW area, I know Urban Air, Epic Waters, those different places always have like discount or freebies or buy one get one. So check out Groupon. That's another way for you to save a great amount of money. Okay, you could get a group rate, right? Or individual tickets as well to go to those things that you love. Let's move on to the fifth thing. All right, and this is kind of piggybacking off of Groupon. Use Facebook Marketplace. Use Facebook Marketplace. All right, and I didn't think this out before I did this, right? I'm kind of thinking this through as I go. These are things that I just already do, right? And I'm just putting this out there for you. Use Facebook Marketplace. If you are trying to buy a large item, especially, definitely use Facebook Marketplace. If you are a business owner and you are trying to, let's say you want a food truck. And the price for a food truck normally is maybe, let's say, $20K or something like that. You could go on Facebook Marketplace and easily find that same food truck It might not be brand new, but it's going to be already broken in. Might already have some things hooked up on it, some things you might not have to do. And that same food truck might only cost you 2K or 5K, right? You just save yourself 18 or $15,000 right there. Okay? So, also you can use Facebook marketing for furniture, cars. If you're looking for like a cash car, leading to the next thing. Number 6, a great way to save your money is to buy things in bulk. Buy in bulk. You're going to go to that store over and over and over and over again to get the same thing. When you could have just bought it in bulk. You could have just, if I know that normally in this house we use 20 rolls of toilet paper, I'm not about to keep going back and forth to the same store. Every single time you go into that store, you are spending time that you cannot get back. All right? That's another lie for another day. But you're spending time that you cannot get back. But also, okay, you are spending money. You are spending tax every single time that you go. So if you were to just buy this one time, you are not wasting time doing that. And you can do more of staying at home. Because you know what happens when we do? We say, oh, we're going to go to this little store right here. Our house is over here. This is your house. This is your house, right? And this is the store that you're going to go to, right? I know my handwriting is getting worse, right? So let's say this is your house. This is the store, okay? House, store, house, store. Okay, here's the arrow going from the house to the store. And all along the way, there are at least 4 or 5 points of places where you could go to spend some goddamn money. We never go just straight to the store, right? And sometimes even when we go to the store, what do? We end up, that thing that we were coming to get, what do? You're supposed to get one thing. What happens when we go to Walmart, Target, any of these stores? You go in and you get 5 things, 10 things, 11 things, right? If you bought it in bulk before, you wouldn't have to keep going back and forth to that store and having all these different entry points to your wallet. Going all the way back to staying home, all right? And last but not least, number 7. Number 7, a great way to save money is to DIY. What the hell ever you can do yourself, do it. There is nothing wrong with going on YouTube University, picking up a book, Googling. We have Google, we have ChatGPT, we have all these things to help us out and give us information on how to do things. We have that, where was it at in number 3? We have a library where if we want to learn how to do something by reading an actual book, we can do that. We can find out step by step how to do things on our own. Do it yourself. I'm sure a lot of people that are on here that are homeowners have found that there's a ton of things that they've learned how to do on their own, doing it themselves as homeowners, because it costs more to have somebody just come check it out and tell you that, oh, you just need this little piece right here, and they're going to screw this in 2 seconds, and now you owe them $200. Or now you're paying your homeowner insurance or your home warranty deductible when you could have just went to Ace Hardware and bought this and did it yourself. Do it yourself. Okay, so let's recap. Number 1, we're going to stay at home. We want to save some money, we're going to stay at home. Number 2, we're going to move that phone to another room entirely while we are staying home. Number 3, we're going to find something free to do, or at least something you already paying for, because why are we spending more money and we already paid for something? You already paid your rent. You already paid for your cable. Watch it. Use it. Okay. All right. Read a book. That's part of number 3. That finding something free to do. Go to the library. You know, they got books, movies, all that good shit. Number 4, use Groupon, Pinterest, things that give you discounts. Okay. I could also include in there the old school if you are my age. And I want to say this is still a thing. Craigslist. Craigslist is still a thing as well. That was the first Groupon. Okay, before it was a Groupon, there was Craigslist, and there's still Craigslist. You want to find some things for free, for cheap. You want to get a deal. Of course, make sure that you're being safe or whatever if you're meeting someone. But okay, and moving on, here it is, and this kind of goes with number 5 as well, using Facebook Marketplace. Before there was Groupon, before there was Facebook Marketplace, remember there was still Craigslist. Again, we want to make sure that we are getting those discounts. We are utilizing our community. We are utilizing small businesses. We're utilizing people that are just people just like us, right? Even those what is that website, Offer Up. I just saw one recently that's just taken off. Dang, I think it starts with a V. Whatever it is where you can take pictures of, let's say I take a picture of this purse. I want to sell the purse. I upload it. Somebody said they want to buy it. They gotta pay for the shipping, and then you package up the purse and they send, and you send it to them. I can't think of what the fuck it is, but the difference in that one and some other ones is that there are no fees or whatever. Pretty cool. It reminds me of eBay, but I don't think there's like bidding. I think you're putting your price on it, and I don't know. But anyway, looking into these things, 4 and 5, very, very good. Make sure that you are using those marketplace things so that you can get something cheaper, so that you can get bigger items for your home or your business or whatever for a fraction of the price, okay? We use the example of the food truck here being super expensive. And I use that example because it's a real example. I have a friend of mine that has a snow cone truck, and they got their snow cone truck off of Facebook Marketplace for literally a few $1,000s. And this truck had everything that they needed on it, whereas typically a new truck with all the fixings for her snow cone operation could have been at least $20,000, and that would have been a used truck, right? Okay, so all right. So that was number 5, using Facebook Marketplace to get those big ticket items. Number 6, buying things in bulk so that we're not going back and forth from our house to the store, and passing all these different points of exit, right? It's an entry into your wallet and an exit for your money when you are passing all these places, because in between your house and, let's say, Walmart, right, or wherever this is, you done pass McDonald's, you done pass another store. Usually this store is in a shopping center, right? This big ticket store to get this item, right? It's in a shopping center. If it's Walmart, let's say if it's Sam's, because that's normally where we're going to even buy from in bulk. Let's say if it's Sam's, we go there one time, we bought in bulk, we ain't seeing the Sam's again. When I go to Sam's, I probably go to Sam's once every 2 months, because and it might be longer than that, because that's how long this shit lasts. Okay, so I don't have all this in between stuff. See, so when it's this S right here, when it's just Sam's, ain't nothing in between there. You boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? But if you going to Walmart or whatever, every time you go, you seeing this little bit for you to spend your fucking money on, and that is the problem. And you're gonna see it, you're gonna buy it. So buy things in bulk so you can go home and sit the hell down, okay? Especially if you live way out, you wasting gas. Do you know how high gas is? Thank God I live in Texas, and here I want to say gas is like 3 something a gallon or whatever right now. But other places it's $5, it's $6, it's $7. Ain't nobody trying to spend gas like that. Get what you need to get and go back to number 1. Go back home. And number 7, last but not least, DIY. Learn to do some shit yourself. You don't have to hire everybody for everything. You don't have to order everything. You don't have to have everything catered. You don't have to have everything so curated. Do it yourself. Figure it out. It does not always have to be perfect. Okay? If it's a kid's birthday party, do it yourself. Make your own decorations. Make your own party bags. Okay? If it's a kid's birthday party, go to Dollar Tree. Utilize their stuff. If it's your birthday party, use Dollar Tree. Use Walmart. Okay? If you are trying to fix something in your home, there is a whole section, okay, in your local Walmart or whatever, full of things that you can use to fix things in your home. Guess what they have also there? Attendants and people that work there that probably are knowledgeable about how to help you with that. If they're not helpful, go to Lowe's. Go to Lowe's, go to Home Depot. It's guaranteed somebody in there that can help you with how to do something yourself. All right? Make sure that you are doing at least these things, and I promise you, you will save money. Guaranteed. Scouts Honor, or whatever that is. I could give 7 more things, okay, but I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all have a good night.